Hey class, in this video we are going to go through and do your math lesson for April 24th. And today we are talking about fractions as a part of a set. Now, I kind of want to break this down for you just a second. What we've been working with a lot is showing fractions as a part of a whole. So think of like a whole pizza. Or in the last few lessons, they've had us look at like a flag. We're looking at the whole flag and telling how much of it is red. That sounds like what we've been doing. We can also represent fractions as a part of a set. And when we're talking about fractions as a part of, as a set, we want to think of that whole set as our whole. So I know this is a little bit tricky, but let me show you the difference. So what we've been working with is like we have one whole bar. This is part of the length of the whole bar, right? My whole is 1, and my whole with these are 6, which would give me the same length as one whole bar. Today, what we're doing is we're working with like a set of things. Remember we had our jar of buttons on our paper a few days ago? That was a set of things. Now, how many were in that? You just have to count and find out how many is in your total. Today, what I'm gonna do to show you that is I have my little plus supplies here. I know a lot of people in class love working with these, but what I have done to show part of a set instead of part of a whole is, so here's my, plus container. I've poured out some of them into this little cup that you can see. And this is now my whole, right? This is the whole set that I'm going to be able to play with. And we're going to find out some fractions while working with our plus. What you're going to also need for today's lesson is you need your math workbook. You need your sharp pencil. We are going to do pages 581 through 583 together. Then I'll expect you to do pages 585 and 586 on your own. So let's get our books and get started. All right, here we go. I'm on page 581 and we are learning about parts of a set. So it says fractions can also be used to name parts of a set. Example 1. Mrs. Maynard gave each group of students 2 yellow and 4 red markers. What fraction of this set of markers is yellow? So it says use a set of 6 counters to represent the set of 6 markers. Now, I am using my little pluses, so let me dump them out here. All right, this is my whole group of markers, right? This is what the teacher is giving to each group. It says there are 2 yellow markers, so I've got my 2 yellow plus, and 4 red markers. So I have my 4 red plus. Okay, draw and color the counters on the fraction below to represent the fraction of yellow counters. So what they want us to do is just like circle, pretend that you have your own counters here. We're gonna count them. Okay, so how many total counters, how many total markers do we have? How many total plus do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my denominator here is 6. How many yellow markers, yellow counters? We have 1, 2. I have 1, 2. So we can write it using numbers. We could say 2 out of 6 are yellow, or we can read it as 2/6 of the markers is yellow. So the fraction of yellow markers is 2/6. All right, moving on to example 2. Cody told his 4 dogs to sit. What fraction of the set of dogs listened to Cody? So how many of these dogs sat? No, yes. All right. The yellow counter represents, oh, no, wait, hold on. Yes, no, yes. I don't know what I was looking at. The yellow counter represents the sitting dogs. So we have 1, 2, 3 dogs that are sitting. So we have 3 that are yellow. And we have 1 red counter to show the standing dog. So 1 out of the 4 total dogs is standing. Okay, how many are sitting? 3 dogs out of a total of 4 dogs are sitting. 3 sitting dogs, 4 total dogs. So we could write that as 3/4. We read it as 3/4. So 3 out of 4, or 3/4 of dogs obeyed. Now, which fraction of the set of dogs did not listen to Cody? How many? Right, 1 dog out of a total of 4 dogs is not standing. So 1 out of 4, or 1/4 of the dogs did not listen to Cody. There we go. All right, moving on. Complete the chart. Write a fraction for each part, just like yesterday. So what do we want to do first? Find the total number in our set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Good. Part that is yellow. How many are yellow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much is not yellow? Just 1. All right, now let's look at these ducks. How many total ducks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many are yellow? Well, all the ducklings are yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are yellow, and just 1 is white. All right, moving on. We're doing great. Write each fraction. What fraction of the set of daisies is yellow? We always find our total number first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 total daisies. Now we count how many are yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/4 of the daisies are yellow. 1 whole. The whole set of daisies is yellow. What fraction of the set of buttons is round? Find our total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. How many are round? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4/6 the buttons are round. What fraction of the set of chairs is not blue? My total number of chairs, 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs. What fraction is not blue? Well, this one's not blue, and this one's not blue. So 2 out of the 4 chairs are not blue. Friends, I hope that you're starting to feel super confident with doing these problems. Number 6, what fraction of the set of seashells is purple? Total number, 1, 2, 3. Total purple number, 1. There we go. Next part, shade each set to represent the fraction. So they want us to shade 1 out of 2. What's the other way that we can say 1 out of 2? Right, 1/2. Good. 3 out of 4 are shaded, or 3/4 of this set is shaded. 4 out of 6, or 4/6 of this set is shaded. Fabulous. 5/8 are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you can shade any pattern that you want. I just like to do the first 5 in a row so I don't lose track. But as long as you have 5 out of 8 shaded, you're good to go. All right, last part. Write the missing numerator or denominator. Numerator is the top number, denominator is the bottom. So it's like a riddle, a puzzle. We have to figure it out. What fraction of the set of spools of thread is red? Okay, how much is red? Well, I see we have 1, 2, 3 total spools. They gave us that. We have to find how many are red. We count 1 and 2. Excellent. What fraction of the set of cups is yellow? Okay, so we have 3 that are yellow, but what's my total number to make the set of cups? 1, 2, 3, and 4. My friends, you are becoming fraction masters. You're going to do page 585. You're going to do page 586. Keep working hard. You're doing great. Go Dolphins.